Okay, good morning. Yesterday I tried modal verbs here in front of the prairie and it was a total disaster. You could see nothing. So of course I'm going to do a few more here. I'm not going to explain the flowers this time because you can't see them. What I want to do now, we're going to do a sequence of prepositions. And we're going to break them up into the various categories in which they fall. And German prepositions fall into 4 categories. Those prepositions that are always, no matter what the circumstances, followed by the accusative case. Those that are, no matter what the circumstances, always followed by the dative case. There are others, just a few in number, that are always followed by the genitive case. And then there's another pretty good sized group that can be followed by either the accusative or the dative case depending on the verb. And hopefully we have enough camera space that I could do all of these for you right now. But we will break them up into different groupings. All right. First thing I want to say though is in the case of, well, basically any of them, but you're not going to get all the prepositions. There are so many prepositions and most of them you never hear in the course of a whole year. So we're going to focus on the main ones and the main meanings of the main ones because they have multiple meanings. So right now it's the accusative prepositions. And the way I'd like you to remember the accusative prepositions is this little, I'm calling it a diddly, I don't know what else to call it. What I've made up here is Fu Doggy Biss mich. Fu Doggy Biss mich. Now let me explain what it means. Each of these letters represents a preposition. It's the first letter of the preposition. Bis, B-I-S, is an entire preposition. It's an entire accusative preposition. But I put the second S in parentheses behind it because bis, with 2 S's, is the past tense of the verb to bite. It means bit. And then finally, mich is in the accusative case. Okay? And so that's to remind you, these are accusative. So you have to remember what Fu Doggy stands for. And another thing is the E at the end of Fu Doggy means entlang. And entlang will normally, and especially if it's, well, definitely if it's followed by the accusative case, will come after its object. So here at the end, after everything else, I have the E for entlang. So what do we have? Fu Doggy Biss mich. Fu is für. U is Let me give you the main meanings of each of these. Für, of course, means primarily for. Means at or around. With time it means at. Ich komme 3 Uhr. And around the corner, die Ecke. Die is the accusative form. Die Ecke. Durch meaning through. Wir gehen durch den Park, the accusative den. Wir gehen durch den Park. O is ohne, without. Geh bitte nicht ohne mich. Please don't go without me. Ohne mich. Mich is accusative. Ohne. And gegen. Gegen means against. I think in fact I have a sentence here. Bist du für mich oder gegen mich? Here I used 2 of the prepositions, für and gegen, in each case followed by the accusative case, mich. And then the last one on here is the E for entlang. Entlang means along or down, die Straße entlang, down the street, along the street. But notice it comes after its object, die Straße entlang. Wir gehen jetzt die Straße entlang. Oder wir fahren, hier müssen Sie die Straße entlang fahren. Okay? So those are the accusative case prepositions. No matter what the circumstances are in the sentence, these prepositions must be followed by the accusative case. Next up is the dative prepositions.